honest with you. But for this particular matchup in this particular mode, I think it just makes too much sense.
Yeah, well, Marco dashing back and forward a bit. Biso going to grab the ball and try and move it up this right-hand side, but Sandy will be waiting there for them. And Maru not having any engagement so far, but just gets provided the ball. And this is something we saw yesterday, just a Primo running around with the ball for such a long period of time, waiting for an opportunity. Obviously, soaking up the damage does give him his super, so not the worst of ideas anyway, but here's a bit of speed coming around the right-hand side. Biso just trying to get the shots in, and does. Going to be providing him a bit of super, but this might be a goal here. Nice stun coming in, but now he's not going to have it in the goal line to stop this attack, and that should be just a walk in from Biso, and a great start for ECLIPSAR yet again.
Nice bounce back here. Going to be ECP starting off hot, and it's going to be a response from Reply Totem. Speed going through, amidst all the invisibility. This is a good gadget to kind of counter that act, though. But here comes a flying Maru, taking flight, connecting, but not enough for any real damage. It's going to be a 2v1, and now a hypercharge for Marco. He's going to be taking off to the other end, pursuing this kill, diving all the way to the opposite net, and will burn down Angel Boy. It's great positioning here for ECP, and all of the supers really being used there for Reply Totem, going for nothing.
Yeah, well, starting to come in now. Little push through, hypercharge available as well. Max hypercharge used too, and now just trying to burst out, but really not getting anywhere. And tough stuff for Reply Totem pinned in this position.
It's going to be Stu here, left-hand in, dealing with the enemy side, and it's Sandy lurking. The invisibility helping them out there just a smidge. Hypercharge available for Sabine, though. It's going to be Janet now, working the right-hand side. Max, Sandy, all giving a little speed here. Maru diving forward. It's super available, looking for the jump. There's the first takedown that they need. Now Marco standing alone. Frank is way too far off the net here. Really tough stuff. Pass forward. Easy walk in there. Beautifully played by Angel Boy.
Yeah, nice stuff. Primo managed to hold on to his hypercharge as well, and now a Sandy super coming in also. This is going to be a tough position. There's the jump. Should be able to cycle this one out quite nicely. Gets a lot of damage in, jumps forward. Frank goes down and might be able to walk it in. And a cycle from the Sandy as well, but they grab the ball. Marco dashes over it and can't get the clearance. A walk in from Mori, and a great attack from Reply Totem. What a quick turnaround that was.
Nicely played. This set 3 is pivotal. Angel Boy and his teammates have got to lock in. This is going to be a really, really big moment. Having a 2-1 lead, especially against a foe where you have been the loser 2 times this year already, have not beaten this squad, and now at the biggest stage, the biggest match of their year so far, they have to find a way to win. Same can be said for ECP. Causing yet another upset would add to the story that they've had, and it's looking like an early goal here once again. Frank marching forward, dumps it in, and once again, ECP will start 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's something we've come to expect, especially after that first one. But when Primo gets the jumps, things start to happen. Same with the speed, same with the Sandy supers. Biso and Sabine going to pick up this right side. Though a dash from Angel Boy to tank a lot of damage. Nice stuff. Maru coming in now, but can't get it on the right person. Suplexes the Frank instead of the Janet. And a quick equalizer for ECP. Really nice stuff from them, and a great answer to that late game comeback from Reply Totem.
What a speed run of a game there. They took care of business quick. 1-1-1-1. That is a scoreline that we'd love to see in the BSC. Really shows that the ECP are legit. I mean, after that first set, they got absolutely blown out. I was having doubts, despite ECP beating this team twice, 2 months in a row in qualifiers. I mean, can't say it enough. Reply Totem, all the talent in the world. Maru, Mari, quite the history of success. Top 4 last year at Worlds, and now they're just trying to do well in their own home region. A very competitive one at that. This time, a much slower start. It's going to be Mari on this right-hand end, and Maru just hiding. Not moving a muscle, just waiting for Biso or Sabine maybe to move forward, trying to get somebody to overstep. Not even going to be trying to take advantage of his tank trait and charge that up naturally. They're just going to play it patient.
Yeah, I think after the last couple of games where they've received these, you know, the early onslaughts from ECLIPSAR, they've kind of realized, okay, maybe we need to play it a little bit slower and not just sacrifice our tank and get walked over because of low DPS. But gonna place a gadget on this left-hand side. Should be cleaned up now. Maru going in, gets the jump, and actually uses it straight away. Surprising to see he didn't just come back with that one. But the gadget is available. Biso managing to use the super. The stun comes through, but he misses the target and hits the wall. Angel Boy left all alone. But Maru should be coming up shortly, but doesn't have his super yet again.
That would have been a nasty bucket, but Mari just didn't quite have the angle. Very difficult one to deal, but now things looking up for ECP. In the air, Sabine taking complete control of that hypercharge. Angel Boy having to hold on for his entire team right now. Grabs the ball, dribbling, moving down the sideline here. Sabine still right by this ball. Has a gadget to utilize, and we'll have Marco there to back him up. Biso now walking up the mid. Hypercharge going down in Totem. No, they have to respond here quickly.
Straight on Sabine, hasn't got the super in time. Marco now his next target coming through, gets thrown over the wall though. A hypercharge super from Biso is going to break up the map a little bit. Now pushing forwards, Angel Boy managed to grab the ball and stop him from getting it. Great grab from him to prevent Marco from slotting that one in. And a Sandy super available for Mori. And also the hypercharged Primo. This is a dangerous spot regardless of where they are on the map for ECLIPSAR.
Honestly, such a good get there from Angel Boy. That was likely a goal if he doesn't dish that ball right. Mari barely holding on, getting the super down. It's enough coverage for them to now march forward. Maru diving in, and once again, doesn't quite get that kill. That is a matchup he has to win. He is there, and his sole purpose is to counter out this Frank. 3 brawlers moving up the map now for ECP. Left-hand side, Maru hypercharged once again, sprinting up the middle, looking for his next enemy, and doesn't use it. Going to be hovering it as a threat, but not quite clicking that button.
Yeah, chose against it this time, but there's only 10 seconds left, and the hypercharge being used, trying to get Sandy this super, because he's got the hypercharge. They really need him to get it now to be able to play in this overtime, as they're going to be completely outclassed. Gets a couple of shots in on the Frank, has the hypercharge there, and the stun is beautiful as well. Gets Primo within range, but ECP, Biso throws out that super, and now he's just retreating to the back lines, cornering the ball. Janet might be able to grab it here, though, and it's just him left. Primo's there as well, with the super available from Marco. They're just waiting for the shot. Gets it on the line, and ECLIPSAR Esports do it, and they're going to take this set.
It's going to have to be the first 3-2 victory for Reply Totem over this team. If not, it's going to be an early exit once again. One thing is safe for sure, though, Trav. ECP, legit. These guys have what it takes, and they might just end up walking to a semifinals and proving a lot of people wrong once again.